I got a bear. Here we are, November the 21st, 2015. Pennsylvania bear season, opening day, 7:30 in the morning, and a beast like this walks by. Can you believe it? My goodness, my golly goodness, I got a bear! So, let me tell you the story. November the 21st, 2015, here we are, Elk County, Ridgeway, Pennsylvania, on Bear Creek. Or wait, shh, we're not supposed to tell anyone that. Keep that one on the low. Anyways, 5 of us sat out today, Pierce clan. A whole bunch of people decided to stay home. They didn't want to go bear hunting. Could you imagine? Anyways, so we started up. Tim took Justin and Luke, put them on what we thought were the better stands. Pat and I went through a corn maze, or let me say a laurel maze, mountain, rhododendrons, whatever. Anyways, we were lost forever. Pat stood on the big rock where we've seen bear in the past, and I went down the down towards the Clarion and stood on a bigger rock, but not so great. I could see the creek and some laurels, small little laurel patch. I just was starting to settle in. About 7:30 in the morning, I could hear some footsteps behind me, and this guy came cresting over the mountain with the sunrise at his back, and just glistening, and such a beautiful animal. My goodness, I thank you, Lord. Thank you, thank you. Got to say some prayers. Anyways, he came down over the hill. I quickly dropped to a knee, grabbed the gun, held it on the first opening. He was behind a rock, and when he stepped out, I squeezed the trigger. Well, at least I thought I squeezed the trigger. The bear turned and started running towards Pat. I took a second shot, and the bear just kept running. It wasn't running really fast. It was just kind of moving along. Cracked the third shot. I could see a tree explode. Now my heart's starting to pound a little bit heavier. Just as he was proceeding to another rock, I cracked the fourth shot. My heart sunk because I thought he got away, but he was heading towards Pat, so we got another guy in line, so we're good with that. And then all of a sudden I heard some sticks breaking, and the bear came back. And he was running down over the hill. I always carry an extra shell in my pocket, and I quickly threw it into the gun, held it on an opening. When he went into the opening, I squeezed off, and the bear went away. If I had more bullets, I could have shot again. Waited about 20 minutes, got down, started looking for blood, found nothing. Couldn't find where I hit the bear, couldn't find anything. I was absolutely amazed. Pat came over, because he knew 5 shots were really close, and he knew I went off in that direction, so he knew that I mean business. We couldn't find any bear, or any hair or blood or no sign at all. No, not even where he ran. I was a little bit frustrated, so I went back and stood on the rock I was. Pat kind of positioned himself where the bear was, so we got down and we went over. We started seeing some leaves disturbed on the ground, and and all of a sudden I found one little speck of blood, and then Pat looked ahead and saw 20 yards ahead and saw one little small speck of blood. We could see then the leaves were where the bear had ran down over the hill, because when they run down over the hill, they kick things more up, kick a lot of things up. We followed the bear into a laurel patch. I circled around the laurel patch and started up the hill, and I looked to my right. There he was, 10 yards away. My God, a beautiful creature such as this. I thank you. I thank the Lord for this. Just such a beautiful creature. And the bear had just run into the laurel patch and transpired, and what a beautiful creature. The hardest part is we're a couple miles from the road. So I don't know how we get this guy out of here.
Be a long day.
I got my good buddy Justin here.
All 103 pounds of him soaking wet.
He can take a leg. Because we got to carry him out. It's tradition.
We can't carry this thing out. No way.
So the old 7mm, I was a little bit worried that I didn't get the guy. But this is bear number 2 for me. Got a streak going 2 years in a row. Hey, Norman, what do you think of this? Wasn't a donut in the whole county. Hey, Lydia, where are we going to put this? What do you think, Pip? I think we ought to put this right in the living room. Stuff it and put it right in the living room, okay? What do you think Bo's going to say about this guy? He's a nice bear. Christy? He's the taxidermist is going to mount it for nothing. He Oh, goodness. So Tim went to get Luke, and he told Luke it's a 100-pound bear, and that we need some help. So we'll have to see what Luke says when he comes. This is why I like to hunt. Hey, thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you, the whole family. Thank you that will help me take this bear out. Thank you that will help me cut this bear up. Thank you. This is why we hunt. Family and friends, and beautiful times like this.